Here's a short video on how to help yourself memorize a passage of Scripture. This is just one technique of many, so let's get started. First of all, when you start, you might want to first make the first word or somewhere near the beginning highlighted yellow, and that way when you go through it and you try to memorize, you can highlight places in yellow that you didn't get right, and so then there will be certain spots on the text where you'll see you can correct yourself. Then it's good to look for patterns. For example, if you take the word praise, there are other places that praise shows up. For example, here in the next line. So when you're memorizing, you can remember, well, the first two lines both have praise in them, and then you can follow up, and there's a to him in that next line, and you can see to him again in the following line. And so you have two praises and two hymns. This kind of pattern simplifies the memory process. Following that, we see a play and a shout. Now, these are actually put in bold because, first of all, playing is done with an instrument, and then the shout is done as a type of singing. That also relates to these previous words. Make melody to him on an instrument of 10 strings is played skillfully. Sing to him and a shout of joy also go together. Next, we can look at he and he. Down in verse 7, he gathers the water of the sea together as a heap. He lays up the deep in storehouses. Let's look for more patterns. Let all the. Okay, so after the double he's, then we have two. Let all the. Here again, we have a pattern showing up. And let's look on. The Lord brings the counsel of the nations to nothing. He makes the plans of the peoples of no effect. So these are two similar ideas, the counsel of the nations and the plans of the peoples. So we could pair those together. We can even do more. The counsel of the Lord stands forever, and the plans. So the counsel of and the plans of. So we have a double the counsel of and a double the plans of in just these 4 lines. We'll move on, and we see the Lord looks from heaven. He sees. So looks and sees are similar words, so we can remember that's paired together. And then we have another looks. So we have a looks and a sees and a looks all together. And then we have he fashions and he considers. Those two we can kind of remember go together. Great strength and great strength come down again. This is a nice pair we can remember. Behold, the eye of the Lord is on those who fear him. So who fear, and then we have who hope, and then we have our soul, our help, and our shield, and one more, our heart, all together. So when you're memorizing, you can say, our soul waits for the Lord. He is our help and our shield, for our heart shall rejoice in him. And remember as a list, our soul, our help, our shield, and our heart. That will help you have something to remember. Following that, we have in him and in his holy name. These are all just patterns, and the mind likes to remember patterns. And that's it for today. I hope that was helpful, and you have a great day. I'm AJ. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.